All right. Good afternoon, Marty. How are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you, Sam?
I am doing good. So I've got your resume here in front of me. You are the man when it comes to everything auto. You are auto sales. You've got the finance background. So I'm going to kind of let you take the stage and tell us a little bit about your career in a nutshell.
Well, somebody been in the car business in our family since 1917.
Wow.
My grandfather started at 17 years old working as a longshoreman on the St. Lawrence River, helping unload vehicles from the plant in Detroit from General Motors. And he was
Well,
doing
let's
it.
let's fast forward a little bit because I've only got a certain amount of time and I want to hear
Oh,
about
okay.
you.
I've been in, we had a Chevrolet dealership for 54 years in Messina, New York.
Okay.
So when I was born, they had the dealership. I grew up around the dealership, and basically, I've done every point that
Okay.
you could tell in the car business. I also have a bachelor's degree from Clarkson University. I did the university in 3.5 years,
Okay.
4-year university. They were rated as number two behind Harvard Business for the
Okay.
best business and marketing degree. I've got
Great.
a marketing and management degree from
Okay.
Clark.
Fantastic.
I have
Now tell
used
me a little
that
bit.
extensively.
So tell me a little bit about, because obviously you've worked in management, you've worked in the finance side. What would you say your passion is at this point? Are you open to any part of the industry? Do you have a certain area that you like over others? What are your thoughts?
I have actually set up finance companies from scratch.
Okay,
I have handled the setup, the ethical part, making sure that it's compliant,
great.
and I have gone ahead and done the collection part. We had over 700 accounts of one of the finance companies I set up, and we had over 400 accounts at the other one that I set up.
Great.
So it's basically, I don't want to do anything with the new car stores where they want 100 to 120 hours a week. I want to,
Absolutely. So this particular position is more on the finance side of things. It's a remote position. They're actually based up north. So that's why I kind of want to get a better idea of your background in the finance side of things.
okay, as far as the finance, I've been finance director of large organizations like DeLand Ford, Lincoln Mercury, Daytona Pontiac, which was run by a gentleman from John Hall.
Okay.
I've handled finance for the John Hall Group. I was the youngest general sales manager they had. I was 26 years old and I was running the whole store.
Okay. Fantastic. And what is the most important thing to you about the next company that you work for?
Morality.
Morality. Beautiful.
I do not like doing things with any part of the business that will affect my moral beliefs. And what I mean by that is I'm a full disclosure type person.
Yep.
Give you an example of my passion. I had a gentleman last night that wanted to go ahead and just accept what the first situation was because it was getting towards 5 o'clock. And he basically went ahead and allowed me to do what I knew how to do. And at 9 o'clock last night, I was able to save him thousands of dollars.
Okay,
And
great. Are you still there?
it allows me, when I help people, they refer more people to me. And if you have a set guideline, keep to the guideline basically with every person you deal with. You don't, if you say you're going to do things for people based on job time in the area, and previous credit, follow that with every single person, and your portfolio will go ahead and produce the
Okay.
results that you want it to produce.
All right, fantastic. So, Martin, what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and turn off the recording portion of this interview just because we only capture a small part to send over to the client just for time's sake. And then we set up the next steps actually with them if that sounds good to you. So, let me go ahead and turn off this recording.
Okay.